How's it going, everybody, and welcome back to some more Link to the Past. In today's video, we're going to be getting the final sword upgrade, which is very, very, very awesome, because we really need to just kind of destroy everything we possibly can at this point. So, that is what we're going to do. So right off the bat, we just want to buy that big old bomb there from that armadillo-looking thing. And then we want to be very careful that we don't accidentally set this bomb off and don't go up here. We're going to want to go right, as you can tell. Which I made a little fumble there, but it's alright. And then we need our hammer out because we got to take down these little gravestone thingamajigs. Like so. And then just kind of we don't want to die, so just don't let anything touch you. And you'll be fine. If anything does touch you and the bomb gets set off, well, then you won't be fine. So, don't let anything touch the bomb. But our reward for doing this is something very exciting. Not only do you get a golden sword, it does more damage, but we also will get silver arrows, which also do more damage. And we can get green potion, which refills up our magic. So, I guess technically like 3 things, but we can always buy the green potions, so it's not super exciting, I guess. So we'll just let the bomb take its time, and there we go. Toss our stuff in here. And we do need the silver arrows if we want to beat the game, so be sure to throw those in there. You don't need them for Turtle Rock, which is going to be the next dungeon, but we will need them for the final boss. So make sure you get them between now and then. If you want this next dungeon to be a little bit easier, some of the enemies, throw your sword in there right now too, because then you can do more damage to the enemies. And there's some Lionels up on Death Mountain, which are a pain in the butt, so having the level 3 Master Sword definitely makes a difference there. So I don't know what happens if you do the swords out of order. Like, if you try throwing in the regular Master Sword into the pond, will she still give you the level 4 sword? I don't know, but we have pretty much the most effective sword in the game. Only 3 hits to kill the Cyclops guys, so that is pretty good in terms of like other enemies which take like a bajillion hits. I think 3 hits is the most amount of hits that it takes for standard item or standard. I cannot speak today. Standard enemies today, because I think the Lionels take something like 3 hits as well. Probably a good idea to stack up on your items, your magic and stuff right now too. Although you technically don't need to, because there's going to be a war point that appears up on Turtle Rock, which only appears once you unlock the dungeon. So once you unlock it, you'll get access to the 9th warp, which is a little sneaky because it wasn't in the original game. There was only 8 warps. But the developers were smart and decided that it would be a good idea to have a 9th warp. So that's what we got. So try not to do like I do and fall off the mountain a bajillion times. I guess I didn't fall off a bajillion times, but I still fell off, so skill issue. So it's the first time we're coming over to this side of the mountain, which is kind of spooky and strange, you know? We haven't been over here before. But it's not really anything too exciting, just some Tektites and some of those weird little groundhog things. I don't know what they're supposed to be. But our portal to the Dark World is going to be just over here. I don't think it's down here. No, it is definitely not. It is this way. Right here. And I like that it makes new music up here. As soon as you get the Moon Pearl, Death Mountain actually like sounds like death. It's really cool. I always wonder why they there's not really too many tracks for the Dark World. There's this one and then the normal Dark World. And I guess for your bunny link it'll do the changed into a rabbit or change to a bunny, whatever it's called. But at least we got something different, you know? And we're actually getting our second to last heart piece in this video, which is also exciting. Because that means we're going to be full of heart containers by the end of the next dungeon. I remember those days in the beginning of the game where those guys took multiple hits, whereas now they only take one hit. It's so nice. And I know it looks tempting to fall into every single hole you see in this room, but you don't want to do that. You want to go down to this furthest down one. And then we can pick up some goodies from the chests, although we don't really need any of this stuff, because we're too cool for all of it, you know? We don't need this junk. And I was just testing if that wall could be bombed, which it can't. Alright, so now is the spot where we can get our second to last piece of heart. Head down these steps. Now, I think there's some other interesting stuff in this room. However, I'm pretty sure I only get the chest above me, because I didn't really feel like getting the rest, but who knows, maybe after next dungeon I'll get it. Because currently by this point I have only filmed but completing Turtle Rock. That's all I've done. And if you're struggling to get across the gap here, you can use the Ether Medallion, which I think I show here. Maybe. Or I just brute force. Because you can't just keep planting bombs as well, and if the bomb falls, then you know you can't walk there. Which is the method that I chose, because I did not want to keep wasting magic power. Because I like being so, conservative with my magic. And there's multiple bombable walls in this room. Not that one. At least I don't think that one. Yeah. Only these two. That one's just a fake bombable wall, which I guess there's fake bombable walls in this. Well, no, we were talking about bombable walls that didn't have the cracks last video. Never mind. Thought I was onto something there, but nope. But there you can tell that the wall can be bombed. And we got some fairies, so catch them in the net if you'd like. Otherwise, just skip them, because we don't need them at the moment. And then you might be wondering, where's our piece of art? Well, all you gotta do, turn to the light world. And there it is. And then you might be thinking, oh, do I have to go all the way back through that tunnel? But no, because you can just drop. Like that. Link just took a big old plummet and didn't fall to his death, so I'm proud of him. You know, gotta be proud of Link. So now that we're back in the light world, what we can do is slash these dudes if they get in your way, pick this guy up, and then you gotta hammer these down the right way, which is not very difficult to figure out. And if you do mess up, you can just keep on going to the dark world. Or rewind. And I was checking here to see if the war point appears, and it does not. It only appears once you actually open up Turtle Rock. So make sure you open it up first. Alright, so now we're at a point where all we have to do is open up the dungeon, and then you're free to go back wherever you want in the light world. You can see there, I was just checking to see if the warpoint was there, and obviously it wasn't, so gotta open it up first, but then you're good to go back. So, you do need a lot of magic for this dungeon. I would for sure get either a blue potion or a green potion, just depending on what you feel like you'd need. Although I think there's quite a bit of magic that's dropped from enemies in the dungeon, so just kind of do whatever you feel like doing, and you're good to go then. But that is going to do it for this video. I want to thank you guys all for watching, and I hope you have a good rest of your day. Thank you.